You are my queen, not in the eyes of the world, not yet, but in the sacred corners of my soul where truth is not polished for public approval. I have watched you carry yourself with strength, with poise, with a quiet fire that no crown could ever match. And now, the time has come. Not just for you to love me silently, or for me to adore you from a guarded distance, but for us to step forward, side by side, into the light. My queen, it's time to rule beside me. I have made decisions for my people, for my bloodline, for tradition. But what I decide now, I decide for my heart. And my heart, stubborn and loyal, has chosen you. They will say I defy order. They will say I betray a system. Let them speak. Let the winds of gossip blow through the corridors of marble halls. For while they speak, we shall reign, not just over land and title, but over the hearts of those who dare to dream that love still wins. Your crown is not made of gold. It's made of every silent sacrifice you made for me, every moment you stayed quiet when they disrespected you, every glance that reassured me when I was breaking. You stood tall when I wavered. You remained faithful when I was forced to pretend. You are not stepping into royalty, you are royalty. My queen, this kingdom recognizes you not because of decree, but because of your undeniable essence. I see it now, clearly. The throne was never made to be occupied alone. What is power without someone to share it with? What is legacy if it does not carry the fragrance of love? You were born to walk beside me, not behind me, born to hold my hand not in secrecy but in sovereignty. Let them look upon us and question their old rules. Let them wonder how the prince dared choose love over arrangement. Let them wonder, and let them follow. You taught me that a kingdom is not just built by architects and war generals. A true kingdom is built by those who nurture, those who forgive, those who teach others to feel again. You are the woman who stitched together the torn fabric of my soul when I was lost in my duties. Now, I offer you more than diamonds or declarations. I offer you the empire of my love, the foundation of my loyalty, and the eternity of my vow. They whispered doubts into my ears for years. That you were too different. That you were too bold. That you were not their image of a queen. But what they feared is what I worship, your difference. Your courage. The way you do not shrink in the face of tradition but stare it down with grace. You are not here to follow the script written by others. You are here to write history with me, in our ink, on our terms. The world will speak of this day. They will call it a rebellion of love or a revolution of the heart. But to me, this is not rebellion. This is the fulfillment of destiny. This is what was written long before titles and borders. You were mine before the ink of time dried. You were my queen in silence, now be my queen in splendor. There is a kingdom I see, not of stone and gold, but of poetry and trust. A realm where your laughter is law and your wisdom is scripture. A palace where children are taught that love is the highest authority. And in that kingdom, you do not walk alone. You walk beside me, your hand in mine, and your crown gleaming not from jewels, but from every truth you dared to speak out loud. You will not be hidden anymore. No longer the secret I treasure behind thick curtains. Today, I want the world to know your name as I do. Not as a mystery, not as a rumor, but as the queen who redefined everything for me. The woman who made a ruler remember how to feel. Let the people speak your name with honor, for you have earned your place not through birth, but through bravery. I imagine our coronation not as a formality, but as a celebration of endurance. Every trial we survived will be embroidered into the robes we wear. Every kiss we stole beneath starlit skies will now be returned in the light of day. Let our throne be the seat of shared dreams, and our rule be one of tenderness, truth, and vision. You are not joining my world, you are becoming the light of it. There will be storms. Of that, I am certain. The old guards of tradition will resist. But they forget, I am not just a ruler by name. I am the storm when I choose to protect what I love. And I love you. Fiercely, fully, without shame. They can hold on to the past. I hold your hand, and in it, I hold the future. You are not just my queen. You are the reason I can bear the weight of a crown at all. Without you, it is a burden. With you, it is a bond. A promise. A partnership. Let this be the beginning of a reign written not with rules but with love letters, not with fear but with faith. From this day, I will never again sit on a throne unless your presence graces it beside me. Tonight, let the stars witness our vow. Let the moon bear witness to a truth no law can undo. You were never just a love story. You are my foundation, my echo, my empire. My queen, rise, not behind me, but beside me. Rule with me, as you were always meant to. And when history looks back, they will not only see a prince who loved. They will see a queen who changed the meaning of royalty, not by command, but by compassion. Not through compliance, but through conviction. You are my queen. And now, the world will know it. The time has come. Let us rule together. The palace has felt different ever since you walked through its grand doors, not as a guest or a passing shadow, but as a presence too powerful to ignore. Every corridor echoes differently now, as if the walls themselves have come alive, acknowledging the queen they long awaited. You do not just belong here, you bring meaning to this space. Where once there was cold marble, now there is warmth. Where once there was duty, now there is devotion. My queen, you did not just change my heart, you changed the very spirit of this kingdom. I remember the way you stood quietly at first, unsure if the crown they feared would ever sit upon your head. You bore the weight of their doubts with dignity, never retaliating, never asking for more than respect. But in your silence, there was majesty. In your restraint, there was power. You didn't ask to be queen, you simply were. And now, I look at you and wonder how I ever imagined ruling without your wisdom, your grace, your fire disguised as calm. Every ruler has battles, but mine were never with lands or rivals, they were within. The war between what they told me I must be, and what my heart begged me to become.